I'm officially 2 weeks behind on Amazing Race, so we are going to lock in and we are going to watch episodes, 3 and 4, I believe? Let's see here. Episodes 4 and 5, actually, I've missed, so let's go. Also, just a quick PSA, if you guys like Amazing Race, Big Brother, Survivor, The Challenge, Dancing with the Stars, pretty much any reality TV competition show, I love all of them. Be my friend, let's talk all the things reality TV because it's everything. So Jag and Jazz already out the gate are like, yeah, we're starting seconds behind Natalie and Stephanie because we let them have first place, which technically they did, but it's one of those things, it's like a resume builder, if you will. And they're also trying to disguise the fact that, hey, they haven't won a third first place, even though they were literally seconds behind the other team. They're working together again, though. They're at the counter and they got their tickets. They're all on the same train. But now Tucker and Eric have showed up, and so have Adam and his brother. Joseph and Adam met up with the rest of them, but Eric and Tucker are also there. So at least the alliance is back together, the three teams, but we'll see what happens. They're all on the same train. Izzy and Paige have also shown up. So the way that Izzy brushed off Jag and Jazz as they walked up, but they were super receptive to Adam and Joseph, like Jag and Jazz pointed out, they clocked that shit immediately, like clocked it. So they know that they're not, they don't have the best rapport, so they didn't work together. Izzy literally was the reason Jag got voted out, and then Jag came back and ended up winning. So there's beef, to say the least. Everybody is on their way to the destination, so let's see what happens. So some of the teams are on a direct train, and the other ones are on a train that, switches to the next one, which is the faster one, of course, but, they have to switch trains. So they're giving up sleep to get there faster. Which one's, who's to say which is going to be better? Let's find out. Well, technically, if you guys have already watched Amazing Race, if you are up on this, you might already know what happened because I'm two episodes behind still. So the destination is the thermal bath capital of the world. There's 18 indoor and outdoor pools. Wow, that's pretty cool. Not to mention the architecture, like he said. So they have to search for something in the bathtub. It's called Search for the King. So they don't know what they're looking for either. They have to look for a king, but there's people playing chess. Jag and Jazz immediately ran to the other side away from Eric and Tucker, and it looks like they've already probably found one. All right, they were given a metal or silver king chess piece. Of course, Jag and Jazz got theirs first, but Eric and Tucker are right on their heels. So Tucker was just playing with the chess piece because he was looking for a symbol or something on the bottom of it, and he twisted it. He's a puzzle guy, you can tell. He likes brain stimulation. So he twisted it, and that's where the clue was. Let's see how long it takes the other teams to figure it out. Jag and Jazz asked Tucker, and they chose not to tell them. They are running off. It says, can you unlock your kingdom on the clue? Yep, and they figured it out. Natalie and Stephanie figured it out. Will they share the information with Joseph and Adam, though? That's the question. They gave the directions to them. They literally have, a map in front of them that shows them, whatever, how to solve it, but they only have 7 seconds. Oh. So my husband said that it's a pattern. So once, and this is what's frustrating to me, the fact that I've never solved one. I love puzzles and patterns, and I have a great memory, but I've never known the sequence, so I don't even know where to start. Most of the time, I would have one, and it was already jumbled. So I'm like, how do you fix this? It's literally just about repetition. If they can, since they have the diagram in front of them of exactly how to complete it, they just have to memorize that pattern and train their hands to essentially complete it. The other teams have all just arrived. The ones that were on the direct train ride, they all just arrived, and it looks like the last teams from the first set of trains just walked out. Tucker and Eric in first, Jazz and Jag literally hand in the bucket at the same time, second place. Oh my gosh, they have to do a Rubik's Cube. I love the way that Phil says, it's simple, you just have to solve a Rubik's Cube. In 7 seconds or less, collectively, together, both of them. I'm 36 years old, and I've never, and I mean never, solved a Rubik's Cube. Oh my gosh, they did it. Oh no, wait, just Tucker solved it. Or, no, wait, Eric solved it. Tucker did not. They have to do it in the same attempt. So that's okay. They just have to figure it out now. And they know that they can do it because Eric solved it. Tucker got really excited, which got me really excited. I'm like, wait, you both didn't solve it though. Jack and Jazz are having one hell of a time trying to find a freaking taxi. They can't even get to the Rubik's Cube challenge because they can't find a taxi. And it's pouring down rain on them. Hannah and Simone, Stephanie and her Natalie, and 2 other teams also got taxis. And Jack and Jazz are just sitting there. I foresee an express pass being used. So I come from a town that has a very heavy Indian culture, and because they have turbans, it makes me wonder, being that fact that they're in another country and they were denied taxis so many times, but everybody else had no problem getting a taxi. Is that some like racial bias? Because they just, whatever, but yep. He said, put your hood on. As soon as they put their hoods on, they got, oh yeah, it makes me sad for them. They did get a taxi, but it's hard not to wonder if it's racial until, you know, it kind of shows you right then and there. They put the hoods on and then they found a taxi driver. So it's hard not to wonder that, and I feel really bad for them that we still live in a world like that. Makes me sad. So it looks like they have to do some kind of horse coaching challenge, or drive the horses, the carriage around the ring essentially, and like within a certain amount of time. So they have to go over the gates like in a specific way. So they basically just have to like guide and drive the horse. So now I'm confused. Where the heck did the Rubik's Cube competition or the challenge come in? Because was that just for Eric and Tucker? Did they get last the last season? You guys, I've missed 2 weeks, so I feel like I can't even remember the last thing that happened. Izzy grew up with horses, so she's a shoo-in to just nail this right now, and they could potentially get first. This is why I love Amazing Race, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what could happen, what kind of challenge they can end up doing, what kind of experience these people have doing certain things in these challenges, and just blow right through. I think that's so cool. Let's see. Now, see, this is another reason... why I absolutely love The Amazing Race. They're literally going to the house of Houdini because Harry Houdini was born in Budapest, which is where they're at. That is so cool. Okay, well, I don't know what I missed, but Eric and Tucker got first, so that's cool. Good for them. Oh, I guess it was a roadblock. They had to choose which one, and this is the Harry Houdini side. The Rubik's Cube was the other one because the guy, Erno Rubik's, who created the Rubik's Cube, was also from there. That makes sense now. Now I know what I missed. See, and again, like this challenge that they have to do for Natalie and Stephanie. Stephanie's not a dancer by any means, and I feel bad for her. But Natalie is a professional dancer. She quite literally danced for the NFL. That is just crazy. I feel really bad for Joseph and Kylan both, because not only is the brother making fun of Joseph for, you know, kicking it into high gear when his ex comes around, but also, like, they're having to play it up because that's the new boyfriend and the old boyfriend, and it's just awkward. Like, I feel bad for Kylan just having to kind of be involved. Izzy and Paige got 3rd place. That's pretty awesome. Jack and Jazz have fallen quite a ways behind, I have to say. Well, Taylor and Kylan were 4th, and Jack and Jazz were right behind them at 5. Seeing Kat cry on a dancing challenge, given the fact that she also danced in the NFL or something like that, it's wild. It's beyond me. Like, nobody feels sorry for you. At least I don't feel sorry for you. I'm so glad that Rubina and her sister made it through. It shows that Chelsea and her dad were still running around at the same time that Kat and her boyfriend were, but you could just tell that Chelsea and her dad were going to come in next, and then Kat and them were going to be eliminated. So, bye-bye. Moving on to the next week.